Good morning, friends. I hope you're doing really well. This is Tracy Brown, your somatic nutrition therapist and a tune eating expert. It is Friday, and I honestly just have a really quick message for you. One of the fastest ways to honestly tank how you feel about yourself and even shift your state, and maybe that's the function of it. I won't go too deep into that in today's video. But one of the fastest ways to tank your day is to get on that scale. I'll just start with that one, to get on that scale. Any kind of measurement device of your body shape or size, including using your clothes, mirror checking, body checking, but especially getting on that piece of metal, is bound at early stages of recovery to just mess you up, basically. So it's really, really important that depending if you have assessed like what level of recovery you're at, meaning if you get on that scale and feel like the number could make you have a good day or a bad day, you know you need to stay off of it. If you're really, really dying and curious about where it's at, honestly, unless you have some support to process what any of that stuff means, you probably shouldn't get on it. If you know you have clothes in your closet that you haven't worn in a long time, and or it is gold pants you could have had the diet before you started recovery or intuitive eating, or it's last season's clothes. You know, it's winter right now in the northern hemisphere, so if you have shorts or something like that that are in your closet that you haven't worn since last summer, since you started recovery or intuitive eating, good probability they might not fit. I wouldn't try them on. Stick with things that you know that fit, and fit well and comfortably, not just you jam yourself into or they swallow you up. Those are also indicators of being kind of in a disordered mindset. So there's a lot of ways today in which we could have a better day. And that would be focus on nourishing eating. And what that means is, I didn't say like all nutrient dense foods. What that means is eating in a way that matches your goals, your values, your morals, the kind of eater you'd like to be, ideally, in terms of like, meal mix, a mix of like nutrient dense foods and being playful, surrounding yourself with people that love and support you no matter what, and actually really, really focusing on taking in their care. And lastly, report all diet stuff as inappropriate, offensive, you don't like it, stay off social media more if you have to, all the things. All right. So I know that some people will say when they watch this video, well, shouldn't I weight not be an issue? Yeah. Ideally, we'd like to just put our clothes on and get about the business of our day and what we're purposed here for. But we're not all there yet. So stay off the scale. Wear comfortable clothes. I know a lot of you don't really know this, but I'm noticing just online a bit, because I think people are getting a little bit of FOMO of like, oh, everybody's dieting and it's in your face a lot, that there's a little bit of fear you're missing out. Well, take a minute to assess them. What am I missing out on? The shame, the obsession, the pinning your hopes on for love and significance and worth and safety on smaller pant size? Do you miss that value system? Or do we need to really be focused on what's just truly important? And it's not that piece of not that piece of metal, not your pants fit. What that means about you. I'll just leave it at that today. Let's have a good day. There is no reason to let the current milieu of our country, our culture, our world right now allow that diet voice or the eating disorder voice to say, hey, everything's too big, too much, I'm not safe. And I'm not saying that we shouldn't be orienting to relative safety, that we do have as much as possible we should, or that things aren't weird and scary and all that. What I'm saying is that when you notice those feelings and sensations, that's going to remind you of something else, which may be still overcoupled with using food, restricting, binging, purging, weighing, overexercise, and all the other things that diet culture has sanctioned us to do, and it's no problem, into a way to funnel that response. We don't have to do that. We can use our tools and use our people. So thank you so much. I hope to see you soon, and I will talk to you in next week's videos. Bye for now.